Hello guys and welcome to ColumnMiguel.com, and my name is Colin Miguel. The post I have actually for you this evening, guys, is about how to write blogs. I suppose it's vitally important for anyone that is trying to create a presence online, especially the small business owner, to start really uh, writing, creating content and start producing blogs. So what I have done this evening is I've decided to outline 6 tips that will help you to really understand the correct way to start blogging, I suppose. The first thing and the first tip that I would speak about, guys, is you have to do a keyword search. As we know, many um, people go online looking for different information on different topics, and it's all done through keywords. You know yourself, look at your own behavior. If we go to the search engine, we type in a particular keyword, and the search engine gives us back the relevant information. Therefore, us as a small business owner, we have to go and target the correct keywords around our particular niche or topic or subject or products or services. And the tool I use is Google Keyword Planner, guys, and from there you find out the competition, how many times the particular phrases are being searched per month, and it's vitally important to start investigating this, because if the competition is right and there's the right number of searches per month, then we're going to choose that particular phrase. Obviously, it has often happened that I have gone with a particular phrase in mind and there have been no searches, or and I've got other ideas because it gives you a list. Or sometimes you can go and you'll obviously have a particular phrase in mind and the competition might be too high, and therefore it wouldn't make sense to start targeting that particular keyword. So definitely, guys, what I would say to you is, first and foremost, your first thing is get a keyword or a keyword phrase that you're going to target for your particular industry or business or product, as I say. So the next thing then we're going to do is tip number 2. You have to research information, and you're going to obviously incorporate your keyword or your keyword phrase. I would say to you, a keyword phrase is much better than a keyword, obviously, because you're really narrowing it down and you have a higher chance of conversion. Therefore, I would research around the topic, and when I'm writing my blog, I will obviously incorporate my keyword phrase correctly. Tip number 3 is find an image, guys, that represents the particular topic, or it captures the imagination. It's very important to get an image that grabs people's attention. It needn't necessarily have to have anything to do with the particular topic you're speaking about, but it gets people to click. It's very important to capture their imagination and get them to click. Also, it is an opportunity to optimize your particular site through images, because many people neglect, I suppose, or maybe just don't realize that the search engines, for all intents and purposes, guys, are blind. They can read, but they can't see images. So therefore, it's very important when you're uploading your image to put your particular keyword, your keyword phrase, in the alt tag or the alt text. Very important. And this optimizes the particular image. The next tip would be tip number 4, guys. So with tip number 4 is shoot a video. Exactly what I've done today. If you look at my website, I suppose I'm ranting on every evening. There is no post that I don't put up without a video, guys, when I'm producing the content myself. It's vitally important. And as I've said before, video, obviously, it gives you credibility, it builds trust. People can see you, they can hear you, and it really lends credibility and trust. Equally, it's fantastic for time on site, and therefore that helps, really makes you relevant to the search engine equally. Tip number 5, guys, is start writing the blog. And the guidelines I would give with writing the blog: keep it between 400 and 600. Minimum 400, maximum possibly 600 words. And obviously when you write it, make sure you have a heading H1, H2 and H3, etc. Always use bullet points, and keep, I suppose, each paragraph maybe to 4 sentences, guys, because it's very important that people can scan. No one wants to see a big bunch of text because it's very hard to read. And you must keep in mind that 80% of us that go online nowadays will just scan material we don't read. So tip number 6 is make sure when you're writing the blog that you have to put internal links. It's very important, because as you're creating content on a regular basis, you will have different blog posts that will be, I suppose, similar or related to each other, and therefore you should link them, because what that does is when people come to your site and they see a link and they click on it and it's relevant to the last topic you were speaking about, then they're going to stay on your site a lot longer. Also, I suppose it adds more value to the end user because they typed in a particular query to the search engine, they found you, now you're really educating them and you're giving them loads of information on that particular topic. I suppose you become the one-stop shop really for that particular phrase or topic, and that's very, very important because again, it lends to your credibility and also it keeps people on your site much, much, much longer, and that adds to your credibility. What we really call that, guys, is contextual navigation, and there is a link on this particular post that will take you to an actual post that I did on contextual navigation and the advantages. And the last one is tip number 7, guys, is start blogging regularly. You have to do it on a regular basis. Search engines love original, fresh content, and also you have to keep producing content to create that online presence to keep sharing it across search engines. So that's it for me today, guys. I won't rant anymore. If you are on any of the video platforms that I have this particular video on, like YouTube, etc., there will be a link that will take you back to ColmMcGill.com. So that's it, guys. If you need any help at all in online marketing, please do not hesitate to contact me, and you can contact me by the contact form there on the left of the site. Okay, guys, thank you very much for visiting ColmMcGill.com, and I hope to see you on the next post. Thank you.